Hey guys, Colvin here with your fishing report. Today is Friday, May 5th. Lake levels about 687 and continuing to rise. Water temps about 61 degrees. Some of the backs of the creeks that don't have a lot of flow, they'll be a little bit warmer. That's kind of what I've been keying in on. Some of them will have cold water in the 50s, so a lot of changes going on. There's a couple different ways you can fish this high water, guys. If you're gonna stay out towards the main lake, the water's clearing up already. It's not going to take long for that to clear up really good. But there's a couple different patterns that are working out on the main lake or towards the main lake. Dragging a jig. You can drag a jig, you can Carolina rig. Seems like those fish there, guys, are you want to key in on points, and they're on the old shoreline. So if you got the graph that shows you the old shoreline, you can kind of go off there. Seem to be fish on the flats and the points. Everything's kind of spread out right now. Most of what I'm catching there is going to be either Kentuckys and smallmouth. Anywhere in that, 17 to 25 foot seems to be that area. The saddles will hold some fish right now. Water coming up over the saddles will hold some fish. But it looks like a whole different lake, guys. This is can be a very challenging time to fish. If you like the power fish, this is a great time to come visit Bull Shoals. Catching them on lots of different things. Catching a few fish on a square bill. Square bill's working. Square bill's kind of nice because you can kick it in four-wheel drive and get it through a lot of that stuff. Also throwing a spinnerbait, guys. The spinnerbait's working. Catching a few fish on a buzzbait. The key with the power fishing, going back into the creeks, guys, the one thing you gotta have is shad. And you'll actually start to see the shad now when you work your baits through there. If you start seeing the shad, you're gonna start catching fish. As far as water color, water clarity, the further back you go into some of these are real dark. The color, if it's really dirty, guys, you don't want to hang out there for too long. Like I said, the biggest thing you want to look for is the temperature and the bait. Another thing that I've been doing to catch some fish is fishing the old roads that are going down. That's a lot easier to fish some of that open stuff as opposed to throwing it into the bushes and into the trees. Those roads will hold some fish. You can drag a jig through there, Carolina rig, however you're comfortable fishing. But if you guys like the power fish, we got plenty of water now, so fish are biting. Come on down, book a trip. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot more water to enjoy. So power fishing, guys, in the backs of the creeks, go back into the bushes. You can get in there shallow. If you guys are more traditional, keep the boat in 30-35 foot of water, drag a jig, drag a Carolina rig off the points. It's kind of a memory game. Do you remember where the point was at and where it ends? Most of the graphs, most of the chips will show you a lot of where that's at, but breaking it down, those points seems to be anywhere from 15 foot of water out to 25 foot of water, and it's casting it up on top of the points and dragging it off. That seems to be working a little bit better than just kind of paralleling the point. Guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you want to book a trip, give us a call. Thank you.